So in order to do a repeater control, you first need to grab a, well, if you switch over to design mode, you have this, and this is called repeater. So basically you grab it from the data sections where you have a repeater and just grab it to here. Then the next thing is that in each repeater there is two sessions, okay, and there are header templates where you define how many columns in this repeater, and you have an item template. Well, the item template tells you that what can be hosted in the repeater. So the first item is a text box, and the second item is also a text box named as text ISBN, and the third is a control button and name it as BTN general. So these are the code you can find in my guideline. So you use divider.eval, and once you're done with this, switch over to design mode and you double click, then you can see that in the page 2 event we have some similar codes. So what it does here is actually when the page is first loaded, it will create a data set, okay, and then it will also create a data table, and once this is done, it will create 3 columns for the data table, which then finally for the new data table it will add an empty row with the add button. So what up to here, what does it mean is let's fire up this and we can see what it means when the page is loaded. So you can see that it is loaded with 2 columns and 1 button. So here is the code. You add the new data set and then create a new data table. On the first time it's loading. Now this is indicate first time a web page is loaded. You call the function called add column, cp adds 3 columns, and that's okay. We'll continue this in the next session.